Hey guys, this is Andrew at Flory PB. Apologize, I'm in the middle of cleaning up my bench from the previous project with the Impact Angel LCD, and I just want to talk about paint and buying paint. And I guess this is both a shout out to ANS Gear for being awesome customer service wise, but also a what the fuck moment, because like, why are you selling this? So let me just try to get you guys zoomed out all the way. Yep. Okay. And sometime last year, this is when I was making the shooting video for the PM5 that I put together for the board. I wanted a case of good paint just to shoot with and to make some videos with and stuff like that. So my local field, Top Gun, they closed down. They got kicked out of their lease, unfortunately, a few years ago now. So like, I lost my local place I would go to get anything, paint, air, all that stuff. And I can go somewhere else, but it's just not as convenient to me. So I went to ANS Gear because they had paint, shipping, all that stuff. I got a case of Evil paint. I mean, I'm used to Evil from back in the day where Ultra Evil was just top-notch shit, like just beautiful. We used to play, MPPLs with it. And it was just the most gorgeous paint to shoot ever. It was so good that we brought it home. Like, we had like 10 cases left over. We brought it home to practice with. We practiced with it once, and the amount of time it took us to clean the bunkers, we're like, fuck this. We're never practicing with this shit again. It's too insane. But I bought a case of Evil, and as you can see, it's very leaky. And I had broken paint in it, and it was leaky. And you can kind of see the problem there that you can see through this. And most of the bags, a couple of the bags, 2 were okay, 2 were leaking. And to ANS's credit, I emailed them and said, hey, 2 of my bags are leaky. And they shipped me 2 more bags of paint, which was awesome. Only problem was those were kind of leaky too. And this paint is not what Evil was. This paint is kind of shit. And that's the biggest problem. Like, look at this ball that got stuck in my hopper. This fucking tumor on this thing. Come on. Look at that paintball. Like, that's unacceptable. Unacceptable for a paint that's called Evil, in my opinion. Look at this fucking bag. So, to their credit, they gave me 2 more cases, or 2 more 2 more bags to replace the 2 that were damaged. They didn't come good. They weren't good paint either, but I wasn't pushing it. Like, they did more for me, in my opinion, than I think most companies would for paint. So, moving on to the next part of the story, I grabbed the peanut tank because we were playing pump. Very recently we were playing pump. I want a peanut tank with a little extension because that's what I like to play pump with. So I want a new tank. Went on ANS Gear, got the tank, got some other stuff, and I decided, let me grab another case of paint because that paint sucked. So let me get a case of this Dynasty paint, which this is my bad. Like, I knew the Evil was made by GI Sports now. I thought this might still be APS that made this. That's not true. Same bags. Same problems. Leaky shit. And you know this one? This paint shot horribly. I was shooting this, just testing my pump with this paint. And I could feel, when I was cocking the bolt forward, I could feel balls cracking. Like when they were just misshapen or couldn't fit, I would feel them cracking, just lightly pulling my pump forward. So this paint is fucking garbage. It smells like bananas and it's fucking garbage besides that. It doesn't even shoot through a brake. So if it breaks in the barrel, it just break. It can't shoot through its own brake, which is fucking literally insane how bad this paint is. So I didn't even bother emailing them or anything about this. It's just, like a couple weeks went by, maybe a month or so, and they emailed me asking for a review, and I just made an honest review. I said the paint couldn't shoot. It came leaky. It's not good paint. It's really not worth buying. And that's just how I left. I didn't go do anything else. And then last week I got a call from ANS Gear. And I didn't pick up, sadly, but the guy left me a message. I forget his name on the message, but he said, we're sorry about what you experienced with the paint. We're going to send you a new box of paint, fresh paint, free. And it's amazing. Like, customer service, amazing. Paint, garbage. Customer service, amazing. So, that brings us to the now. This showed up today. I don't know what paint this is. I want to open it on camera. And they've all came packaged this way. This isn't like anything crazy. It's 5-star. So, GI 5-star. Another GI paint. Clean up. I don't know if the box is crooked or I don't think I've ever actually played with 5-star. I'm pretty sure I've used 4-star before, which, I guess, quick shout out to Quick Shot Paintball, New Jersey. Great paint you guys had with the, for the rec ball that we did. It was some kind of GI product, but it was fresh, and it worked great. Got a little bouncy in the afternoon, but I don't really expect much more from a field grade paint. I don't know why the box is crooked, but it's crooked, so let's see what they did. All right. Ooh. No leakers, I think. One bag's okay. These feel bigger, too. 2 bags. That's okay. 3. Okay. I got 4 clean bags here. 4 clean bags of paint. I hate opening one, but let me open one. I'm like, I have problems with paint, especially good paint, like tournament paint. Like touching with your hand, I have a problem with if I'm going to play a tournament like that. I don't touch paint with my hand. It goes straight from the bag to the pods. This gets put in a cooler and just sits in a cooler when it's not being used, not in the sun. I'm very particular with that, but these look really good. So, I guess the moral of the story is just buy 5-star, especially for ANS gear. Maybe it's the freshest stuff. The guy did comment that was going to be fresh. So, or maybe just email them before you buy paint and just say, hey, what's fresh? I'm pretty sure they'll respond because they seem really up on their customer service and responding to you, which is, you know, I mean, better than me. I'm sorry, but like, definitely better than my one-man band can do. So, but good for them. Like, it's refreshing to know there is a major, you know, paintball distributor that has some kind of honor. Like, it's not just fuck you, you know, it's your problem. Like, they actually, I didn't even bitch. I mean, I don't think I bitched that much for this, and they just sent this to me, which, you know, awesome. Awesome. That's why I'm making this video, is I'm trying to praise ANS Gear for being well above board. A company that's well above board. Let's see. Let's cut the seam. How does 5-star look? Yellow fill. It's Not the thickest stuff I've ever felt, but the peel test. Doesn't drip off. Let's get the whole thing submerged. That ain't bad. Doesn't drip off. Oh, there goes drips now. I'm going to submerge that, pick it up, and wait for the drip. Dripped. Okay. Let's grab some of this other crap. Look at this nasty Dynasty ball, which, holy shit, they're lumpy. The Dynasty paint, it's literally lumpy. It's not round. That 5-star is fairly round. I don't know if I'm picking this up on camera, but there's like a boil on the ball. Small one, not like that evil ball, but a boil nonetheless. Well, let's try to cut this one open. Oh, I don't want to do that, but all right. A lot less fill. I smell bananas now. It's brighter, but about the same. It's a little soupier. It's a little soupier. There's a clear quality difference between these two balls, which is good to see for the 5-star product, because this, I think, should be their top paint brand, or close to it. Where'd that shitty evil ball go that I had? Let me grab an evil paint ball too from that hodgepodge of paint. Here's that dimpled evil paint. Green fill. Wow, that shell is just garbage. It's not crisp. It just mushed when I put that in there. A lot of fill, but it's just running. Look at that segregation of color, too. It's very runny. The 5-star is definitely the thickest. This stuff's so thin it's barely even allowing it to coat. Oh, there it goes. I got a drip. But, I don't know. Interesting experiment. Yeah, this 5-star looks good. That actually looks kind of big, too, for a paintball of modern size, which is interesting, to say the least. Let's grab a barrel. Oh, and here's that field paint that I just used. That, you know, it worked excellent for the day. I can't feel how spongy that evil shell is. That is just gross. But here's the field paint that I used. It was excellent paint. We played at Quick Shot Paintball. Oh, crisp, clean. That's a good shell for the woods. Like that was a little hard to it. But good fill. Runny. But picks up more. Yeah, it's holding on too. Yeah, good fill. Like that That field paint, I don't know what it was, but it was some kind of GI product, obviously. That stuff was great. But this stuff looks excellent. Ooh. Look at that. Wow, I can blow it through. This barrel is actually dirty because I blew a ball up in the test, but look at that. It almost fits in a 689. Like, this is real size paint. So, I'm going to be happy trying to shoot this stuff. Awesome. Yeah, this looks good. So, it's got a little give to it. I don't know. I'll see how it shoots. But, so, this is a lesson to me. And I guess I make this to you guys that, one, ANS Gear has your back. I feel like they've made every effort without knowing I was going to make this video, or knowing probably that I have 50 people that follow me. You know, they made it right just by me being a customer, which is awesome. You know, it's great to see in this industry, in my opinion, especially this industry, the way we do things. But yeah, they made it right. They got me a case of paint that looks really good. And yeah, I can't wait to shoot it, and I won't hesitate to buy things from ANS Gear. Obviously, if I'm buying paint again, I might ask them, I might send an email, because I do expect them to respond fairly quickly, you know, say what's fresh. And I would go that way if whatever you're planning on doing. But yeah, paint shipped cross country can come not leaky. It just has to be decent paint, and maybe that means you just got to buy the biggest name brand piece that people are buying, obviously. But Sandra Floyd PB, this is a quick one. Just, again, thank you, ANS Gear. This was phenomenal customer service. I really appreciate that, and that's why I'm doing this video, just to, you know, shout that out, that it was great customer service and great communication. Thank you. All right, Andrew Floyd PB, that's it for this. Bye.